Hello students, how are you? Fit and fine? Okay. So today I am going to start another chapter from NCERT Mathematics class 9, polynomial. So in the previous chapter we have learned about algebraic expressions and different operations on them. Here we are going to show uh, how many different types of polynomials are there, what is polynomial and which are not polynomial, the degrees of polynomial and number of terms of the polynomial. So let me explain. First I am going to explain what is variable and what is constant. So any symbol which has a fixed numerical value is known as a constant. For example, 5, 7, 1 upon 2, minus 20 upon 27. So these are all numerical values which have a fixed value. These are called constant. And what are variables? So those symbols which can be assigned any numerical values are known as variables. For example, if we take the circumference of circle, c equals to 2 pi r. So here c is a circumference, it is a variable quantity, 2 is a constant, pi is also a constant, and r is the radius of the circle, so that is also a variable. So variable means we can assign any value to the symbol. Like if I put radius r as 7, then we will get certain value of circumference 2 pi r, means 2 into 22 by 7 into 7, so that will give us 44 centimeter. Now I can change the value of radius. In place of 7 I can put 10, so I'll get another value of the circumference. So in this way the value of circumference will vary according to the value assigned to the radius. So that is why radius is, that is r, is known as the variable. I'm giving you the definition of a polynomial: an algebraic expression in which the variables involved have only non-negative integral powers is called polynomials. Means the power of the variables should be non-negative. Means it can be 0, it can be any positive number, but it cannot be fraction or decimal, or it cannot be negative also. For example, x square is a polynomial because power of variable x is 2. Y cube minus y plus 3 is also a polynomial because the powers are non-negative integers. But 7 root x minus x plus 2, this is not a polynomial, because though here power of x is 1, but here power of x is a fraction. We all know root over x is equals to x to the power half. So 7 root x minus x plus 2 is not a polynomial. Similarly, 2 by y plus y, this is also not a polynomial. 2 by y, here y is having power minus 1, negative. According to the definition, polynomial cannot have negative power. So that's why this is also not a polynomial and this one is also not a polynomial. We have to keep it in mind that the power of the variable should be either 0 or any positive numbers, integers, positive integers, 0 or any positive integers. Now degree of a polynomial. See, suppose px is a polynomial in x, Now carefully look at the power of the variables written here. X cube minus 2 x square plus 5x plus 1. Now what is the highest power of the variables here? Here the power is 3, here power is 2, here power is 1, and here x to the power 0. If variable is not there, means power of any variable is 0. So highest power is 3. Therefore we can say that the degree of this polynomial is 3. Degree equals to 3. Similarly, look at this polynomial. It is a polynomial in y. Py is a polynomial in y. Here the power of y is 1, here power of y is 6, here power of y is 5. So the highest power is 6. So this is known as the degree of the polynomial. That is, degree of py is 6. So the highest power of any variable in a polynomial is the degree of the polynomial. Number of terms in a polynomial. A polynomial have either one term or two terms or three terms or four terms or more. For example, 7x square. This is a polynomial which have only one term. 2x minus x cube. This is a polynomial where there are two terms, 2x and minus x cube. X square plus 2x plus 1. This is a polynomial which have three terms. So according to the number of terms, a polynomial is classified as monomial, binomial, trinomial, and so on. So here, since there is only one term, so it is written as monomial. Monomial. There are two terms in this polynomial, so it is known as binomial. There are three terms, so it is known as trinomial. So in this way we can classify the polynomial according to the number of terms. Now a question is asked to give an example of binomial of degree 35. Binomial of degree 35. Binomial of degree 35. So we can write any binomial. For example, 3x plus 7. Now this is binomial, but see the degree. Here power of x is 1 and here power of x is 0. But I have to make it degree 35. So I put here 35. So the highest power of the variable is 35 now. That means we can say that the degree of this polynomial is 35 because highest power of x is 35. So this is example of binomial. There are two terms and the degree is 35. Another question says to write a monomial of degree 100. And let it be y to the power 100. This is a monomial whose degree is 100. Or we can write 2t to the power 100, monomial of degree 100. So in this way we can form any polynomial according to the need of the question. Now another way of classifying polynomial is according to the degree. If any polynomial have degree 1, then that polynomial is known as linear polynomial. It is called linear. For example, x plus 2, y minus x plus 2, y minus 3, and so on. These are all polynomial having degree 1. If the degree is 2, it is known as quadratic polynomial. Quadratic, like m square plus 5. Here the power of m, variable m, is 2, so its degree is 2, so it is quadratic. I can also write x square as quadratic polynomial because degree is 2. If the degree is 3, it is known as cubic polynomial, like x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. So here the degree of the polynomial is 3, so it is cubic. Or I can write y cube 2y cube minus 7. This is also a polynomial of degree 3, so it is known as cubic polynomial. So these are the different way of classifying polynomial according to the number of terms, according to the degree. Hope it is clear to you. In the next class we'll go for some more different type of sum from polynomial. Till then, practice all this sum, take some more example from your textbook and try to classify as I have done. So till then, bye. All the best. Remain safe at home. See you in the next class.